Hey guys, this video is about research papers. This one's in specifically MLA style. I might do other styles later. Basically, I'm going to explain how to pretty much set up your paper on Microsoft 03 and 07, and this is going to be in different parts because of the limit. So I'm going to start with pretty much setting up your font and all the way to pretty much starting your body paragraphs. So let's begin. I usually set up my font first because sometimes I forget. So 03 is already on that default. 07 is usually the one that has a different default, so Times New Roman, and it's font 12, so yeah. Now there's a specific margin guideline here. So basically just, file, page setup, and it's 1 inch top, bottom, and left to right. So just change that. Press OK. Ooh, sorry. Lucky for you, for those people who use 07, it's right there. It's the first one. Next, you're gonna format the paragraph, and it's double space. And that's basically that. And then next you have to set up the header, which you kind of need to do that very first time because after you write your essay, it's kind of hard to actually set it up. So you put your last name, so let's assume my name is, I don't know, Joe Monkey, Joe Mama, I don't care, whatever your name is. And then you need to have a space between your last name and the number. So the toolbar, make sure you use the toolbar and put insert numbers, so that way when you're done setting it up, when you go to the next page, it will do it automatically, shown right there. And here it's basically header. Make sure it's in Times New Roman. And that's basically that. Just press X, or if you have, I think, commercial ones, you have to press like the tab. It depends on what version you have. It's basically that. And so now I'm going to tell you how you set up your header. I'm just going to do it on 2003 because you pretty much do the same thing in 07. So basically you put your name and then your professor's name. Now make sure you use their title correctly. There's just some professors that are they'll just kind of hit the roof if you totally mess up their title. So if they're a doctor, professor, you know, whatever title they have. So I'm just gonna put a random name here. I don't know. And then you put the class, which we're just gonna put something completely random. I don't know. And then the date is specifically day, month, year. So let's say, and we usually put the due date unless your professor says something else. So let's say my paper is due 3rd of March 2010. So yeah, that's basically that. Now, this is the only thing that's going to be centered. You have to have a title. So let's say this is about poetry, and you don't underline it or italicize or anything in this case. And so then when you start your next paragraph, make sure it's aligned to the left. Everything is aligned to the left, pretty much here on out. So make sure you indent. You start typing, la 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 la, la, and just keep typing, right? Now, the thing about papers, I think it depends. If you're going to put quotes, obviously you put quotes, whatever, then you cite it, which I will specifically tell you later how to cite during a paper. If you have a poem that goes over 3 lines, you actually have to press enter, and you have to indent more than once. So you press the tab button twice. If it's a poet, like a line of like 3 or more, it's basically to you know, tell the difference between a paragraph and a line. But if it's a small line, you just put it in the normal paragraphs. That's basically what you do. So this is the end of part 1. The next segment will probably be about your works cited page and probably citations. And that's the end of this video.